Dream of the Star Haven as a platform puzzler. It was inspired by the PS1 game Jumping Flash, and the developer actually told us that he was so impacted by the movement through this game that he wanted to create a game that recaptured the feeling of Jumping Flash. And he did, all by himself, and the result is Dream of the Star Haven. And the developer actually sponsored this video, thank you very much for that, but we are not going to be asking you to put your hard-earned money into this game, and we'll explain why in just a minute.
There are actually two different difficulty levels to this one. The first one is normal one, so each time you die you have to restart everything you collected. On the other hand, easy mode, you can die as many times, but you keep everything, all the progress in the level.
Definitely much easier, yeah. Going through the levels, there's floating islands that are spinning and moving up and down and platforms. It's a very interesting world visually. The nice thing is from the very beginning, you have a triple jump. It almost feels like flying until you use your third jump, and then you plummet into the clouds to your death.
Even each jump is more like a moon jump.
It really is these giant leaps. So that's the platforming part. One of the very interesting mechanics that comes out a few levels in is gravity flipping. When you can get to a certain point, flip the entire map at a right angle as many times as you want, and that actually then leads into the puzzle elements of having to figure out how to orient the entire map so that you can get to all the cool little collectibles.
But there are several things that can kill you. One of this is moving islands that you can just fall into endless and you need to restart.
Yeah.
Or there are lasers, or even some type of enemy. Some of them even levitates.
If you find the sword, you're able to take care of them, but you have to watch your back, definitely. Well, while you're going through the map, you can focus on just collecting the stars, getting out of the level, and unlocking the next level as quickly as possible. But if you're up for more of a challenge, there are lots of collectibles like diamonds, starbursts, keys, that you have to spend more time in the level to figure out how to get to all of those little collectibles.
And the diamonds you can use actually for focusing as well to see where all the collectibles are as well.
At the moment, there are 6 levels, which take about 15 to 20 minutes each, depending on how quick you are. But the developer is planning to add more levels over the coming months of early access. So in the end, he plans for there to be about 2 to 4 hours of game time.
But the question is, should you play it?
But first, you should know that this game is going to be completely free. It's going to release January 25th and be completely free to play. The developer just wants people to be able to enjoy it and to experience what he did when he first played Jumping Flash.
The music is really calming, but the experience is quite stressful because these jumps are tense. Everything's moving. Sometimes you're upside down, and in a good way, it is fun, it is challenging, and there's a lot to collect, a lot why to go back into the islands to find all the collectibles. The one thing I didn't like is the enemies. They are the levitated skulls. They're kind of strange. I would like if they would either disappear or turn into something else because they have a shield and you need to hit them 3 times. Everything else is good, especially for free. I think this is a good game. It is a short one for now, but over time it can be even a good length. So yes, you should definitely try it out.
Yeah, the more I think about this game, I don't understand how it manages to be calming and sweaty palm intense at the same time, how it manages to be very accessible and pleasant, but also extremely challenging sometimes with the gravity flipping. You think you understand the game and then you start flipping the gravity and it just makes my head hurt in a good way, in a really challenging puzzle way. So it's a very simple game, but combining some ideas that are put in their simplest form but combined in a very intriguing game that it's going to be short. It's a casual game, but I feel like I'm going to be thinking about this and remembering some of the mechanics in the future. So especially for free if you're a fan of platformers, but especially if you're a fan of puzzlers, this is definitely one to check out. If you want to check this out on Steam, then the link is in the pinned comment and down in the description.
And please leave a review if you play the game and that the developer what he should maybe improve, because he's the single person who made this game, so maybe he will listen to you.
And thank you very much, Al from Orchid of Redemption, for giving us a chance to play this and keep making games.
And hope to see you in another video.
Bye.